Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here with some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Today is a great day because we finally received the very first patch update for the game. Now, do keep in mind that this did not necessarily resolve every single major issue. For example, the online matchmaking, disconnecting players, that's still a thing. The saved data being corrupt, that's also one of the major issues. However, they are aware of it, and I'm sure they're going to be dropping a following patch later down the line. Today, we're going to be going through some of the major fixes that they said they were going to be doing. We didn't necessarily receive any patch notes, so we're just going to be going through the community's feedback. Without further ado, make sure to drop a like, turn on post notifications, and let's hop straight into it. So this is the list that they dropped a while ago, saying the things that they will improve upon. An update patch for Sparking Zero is planned for around late October and will include improvement of an issue where some controls become unresponsive during online matches when classic controls are selected. This was a main issue. I mean, I started off playing the game as classic, then I reverted back to the standard controls because of this specific problem here. It might be a bit too late for me because I'm already used to standard. I know a lot of other players switched to standard because of this issue as well. But since they fixed it, dropped this new patch, I might go back to classics because we can now use super attacks, switch characters, stuff like that. Again, we do have official gameplay of that. Stay tuned. Adjustment of difficulty levels when playing certain stages in episode battle on lower difficulty settings. Alright, so it seems like some of the missions are going to be a lot easier. Adjustment of Yajirobe's stats. He received a nerf. We'll go ahead and break all that down. Improved operational stability. So just overall Sparking Zero improvements. 7 hours ago, it says that the new patch will go live October 24th at 17 o'clock JST, which is 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please note that the replay data of your battles, including custom Battle World Library replays, will be deleted. So it's just the replay, nothing too major, I don't think. At least they didn't delete the actual custom battle missions, you know, where you have to recreate all of that. No, it's just the replays, so I don't think this is a big deal. And the patch went live about an hour ago. So again, they are aware of some of the remaining issues. For example, connection errors and online matching issues. So the disconnecting problem. That actually happened to me a few times. I think 3 or 2 times where the match would finish and I would get the gray PlayStation of death screen, whatever you want to call it, you know, where it says reports an issue, stuff like that. Yeah, that's happened to me. So they definitely have to fix that for sure. Character rank resets to 0. Now, do keep in mind that each character has their very own ranking when you go under the single battle system, right? This is not referring to the overall destruction points rank or the overall single battle rank, you know, the Z, S rank, whatever it may be. This is just the character rankings that reset to 0 for whatever reason. Of course, all the problems here, they're investigating. Again, we'll probably get some patch updates later down the line. And the corrupted save data. So I haven't experienced the corrupt save data. Very fortunate there, but a lot of people have, and it's just an issue that needs to be resolved as soon as possible. Imagine playing through the entire episode battle, you know, ranking up the leaderboards online, and your save data gets corrupted. That's not fair, in my personal opinion. And again, they're trying their best, so we just have to be a bit more patient in that regards. Now we have more of the community feedback. Massive thanks to Yajirobe. Classic controls are finally fixed online. I was never able to use Special Beam Cannon before the patch, and here we have Yajirobe playing as Future Gohan on a line using the actual attack itself. So of course, this is under classic controls where you have to press up on the left analog stick and triangle at the same time to activate some of the supers. It works! It finally works! Shoutouts to all the classic players out there. Hey, I know some players didn't necessarily revert to these standard controls just because, you know, classics are the best, right? And they stayed playing Sparking Zero with all the known bugs. So shoutouts to all you warriors out there. Now you can dominate the online ranks with ease since everything is now fixed. So this is just one example of Future Gohan using Special Beam Cannon. Very epic aesthetic to it as well. Big thanks to Big Boss Balvin over here for also sharing. The Sparking Zero patch fixed the classic standard controls bug. Standard players can tag out and classic users can all use their supers. Side note, tagging now feels way more responsive. I felt way less input delay since pre-patch. All right, so again, going back to this tweet over here, there's going to be improved operational stability, and I think that's what Big Boss is referring to. You know, just the online experience. It's going to be a lot more smooth and responsive. So here is gameplay of Gohan switching characters. Yeah, immediately after a combo string. So that works. Not only that they fixed the special attacks under classic controls, but the character switches. That is top tier. I mean, don't get me wrong, all this should have been working at the start of the game when it officially dropped. But this is a step towards the right direction. They're listening to the feedback, to the community, and they're trying their best to resolve all the known issues. That's something we can appreciate for sure. Big thanks to Lotus Sakura over here for sharing the Yajirobe stats. Again, we don't have the official patch notes, so this is the best that we can do. But Yajirobe's Sensu skill now costs 6 skill count instead of 5. Also, he now starts a match with 0 skill count instead of 2. His health has also been reduced from 3 health bars to 2.5. Yo, they nerfed him. They nerfed Yajirobe. But that's cool. So technically, we have to gain an additional 3 skill count because before the patch, started off with 2 skill count and we only had to get 5. So that's basically only 3 skill count we had to, you know, gather. Now it's all 6. It starts off with 0, so you have to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a bit more time consuming. And his health bar from 3 to 2.5. That makes a lot of sense. Just because all the other characters like Ultimate Gohan or Base Goku, for example, they have 3 health bars. Why does Yajirobe also have 3 health bars? No, it doesn't make sense. If they're trying to make things as accurate to the anime as possible, which they mentioned a couple times, then Yajirobe should not have 3 health bars. So that one actually makes sense to me. I know he's not necessarily the strongest character. He's technically already nerfed because he doesn't have, you know, basic Ki Blast attacks, or he can't fly. You know, he doesn't have all the different triangle finisher combo strings, stuff in that nature, but it is what it is. Comment down below what you guys think about the Yajirobe nerf. I've actually seen some players say that this nerf is not enough, which is very interesting. So for example, the Sensu animation, you press the input and then he has a very quick animation, then he gets full health. People say that they should make the animation a bit longer, you know, because you can't necessarily cancel his animation, you know, for him not to get full health. But, you know, yeah, just let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. I think this is a great start again. So also big thanks to Endikuba. The design of the connection bars has changed. Look above the opponent's preparing sign. So that's what we have over here. Let's go ahead and full screen this. Over there, yeah, it's just the icon, the logo of the Wi-Fi signal. This is how it looked like before, you know, like escalators, you going up, where it's just the original Wi-Fi bars. Now it's like the 2 energy waves going towards each other. And also, big shout outs to Endikuba for reaching the Z rank. That definitely took some time. So here we have some more overall improvements. Massive thanks to RKreeps for sharing. He said, all right, yeah, this feels way better. Going back to the beginning of this video, they did mention that they'll just fix the overall stability of the game itself. And here we have Creeps playing as Super Saiyan Mid Goku, I believe one of his main characters, going up against Money Entertainment over there, online match. So everything is just a lot more responsive, like what Balvin said. I definitely have to try out the game for myself, but so far it looks great to me. I can't necessarily tell just because I'm not the one playing, but I'm definitely taking their word for it. You know, we can probably super counter a lot easier. Snap Vanish, even though that was like the easiest thing to do, the Z counter. Look at that, combo strings into grabs. That match lasted like 30 seconds thanks to their improvement of the stability connection. RKreeps also dropped a follow-up tweet saying this patch changes everything. Thank you, Sparking Team. So they definitely improved this for sure. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys are experiencing the good side of Sparking Zero, or if there's still some major bugs or issues that you guys are experiencing. Speaking of all that, this is before the update. This is something I mentioned at the start of the video, where a lot of players are experiencing the disconnections, or, you know, Sparking Zero just completely turns off, you know, where we have to report the issue. It seems like that's still going on. Massive thanks to Sparking Zero News for sharing. This was after the update. Sparking Zero is fixed. New patch out now. I'm just about to test the online servers. Comment if the problem has gone or if there's still something that needs fixing. And the follow-up tweet right here, it says, never mind, a communication error has occurred. So yeah, all of that is still going to be a problem. Again, they are trying their best to fix the save data corruption and online matchmaking disconnection issue. We just have to be a bit more patient in that. But so far, so good. They nerfed Yajirobe. They fixed the control settings where we can now perform supers and switch characters. And, you know, just some small other bugs here and there. This is it for today's video. Thank you guys for the immense support. So let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about all this. And I'll see you guys in the next Sparking Zero video. Peace!